Thank you for staying with us to talk about the upcoming business nominations in the front of Yonge area. In the studio here today, we have Mark Fancy, as well as Mike Purcell. So tell us a little bit about the committee and how this started. How did the nominations of a business and a new business, how did it start?
Sure. This is our fourth annual Business of the Year Awards. Margaret had asked me to join her on this committee along with Elaine Covey.
Yes.
So we're a subcommittee of the Front of Yonge Economic Development Committee, and we host a business breakfast. This is going to be our fourth one, like I said, and we do awards for Business of the Year and New Business of the Year.
So tell us a little bit about the Business Award. What is the criteria and what do you look for when you're looking at the nominations as they come in? What are you looking for the criteria?
Well, we're hoping that people who take the time to make a nomination are telling the story of, and it often it's related to customer service. We look for involvement in the community as well, and length of time in business, so sustainability. So those are three of the key criteria for that award.
And what about the new business?
Yeah, New Business of the Year is any business that has been open from 1 to 5 years. No business can win 2 years in a row. We want to encourage more nominations and more winners that way.
Right.
So yeah, we've had some great small businesses and retail businesses and that are past winners, and it's a really great way to promote businesses in our township.
So if someone has a home business, it's new, would that qualify?
Yes.
So people can nominate a home business.
Yep.
Okay.
And with the new businesses too, sometimes it's it's a little different than Business of the Year because they're just starting out, and so sometimes too we're looking, we're considering, of course, the customer service and their community involvement, which might be just really starting, but also creativity. Sometimes people start a new business and it's they're putting some different kinds of thought into it, so we consider that as well.
Like a thought, thinking of something outside the box that you wouldn't normally.
Correct.
Yes, yeah,
that's right. Yeah,
being extremely creative and new at offering whatever.
And we do encourage home businesses that. Actually, the home businesses are probably the bulk of the businesses in front of Yonge, and so it's great to recognize people who are taking that initiative.
Why not? If we can, why not? So nominations have to be in by?
Yeah, March 14th.
Okay, and where do people go for the form, the nomination form itself, to fill it out? Sure,
do you want to speak to that, Margaret?
Sure, so there is an online fillable form at mallorytown.ca, and it can be done online and just press the send button. That's it. It goes. Okay. Some people prefer the hard copies, so we do have hard copies of the form at the library, the township office, or Mallorytown Pharmacy.
Okay.
And then sometimes people just prefer to write us a note. And, and we say, put it on the back of a serviette, doesn't matter. Just write us a note telling us why you're nominating the business. And it's just speak from your experience and send it to the township office by email. So it'd be admin@frontofyonge.com, or they can drop it off at any of the locations that we mentioned.
Okay, so either send it after you fill the form out online, or you can drop it off.
Correct.
Or you can send it in
via email, or you can mail it too to the township office. So yeah. So I mean, there's the 4 opportunities right there for people to fill out the forms and send them in.
That's right.
So how did last year go? I mean, that was your 3rd year, correct?
Last year was our 3rd year. It was very successful. The breakfast was sold out. Plus, we had to squeeze people in at the last minute. We had a lot of mayors from the area come, and a lot of local people, obviously, and it was a real success.
So this year you're hoping to even make it more of a success.
Yeah, we're encouraging people to not only
yes.
nominate businesses, but to come and join us at the breakfast too, because it's a great way to meet people and to see some of the businesses that we might not know about.
Right,
Yep.
right. And when is this, the breakfast?
The breakfast is Friday, April the 11th at 8 a.m. at the Mallorytown Legion. The cost is $15, except for the nominees and an additional person with accompanying the nominee.
Yes.
Tickets are available on Eventbrite. If people just go into the Business Awards, they'll see an Eventbrite link, and they can buy their tickets online, or they can buy them through the office. And then this year, we are really pleased that Heather Howard, who is the owner of Fox Run Retirement Residences and Thousand Islands Duty Free, as well as Johnstown Duty Free, will be our guest speaker.
You're going to be sold out for sure. Better get ready.
Yes.
Heather's well known, and I'm sure that you will have a lot of people.
Yeah, we're
that will
excited
come
to have
out.
her speak.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, is there anything else that you want to tell our viewers, and especially the people in the front of Yonge, about the nominations for businesses?
Sure, go ahead, Margaret.
Well, just that we encourage, obviously, the residents of Front of Yonge to make nominations, but anyone can nominate. If you, for example, live in Brockville and you've been to Mallorytown and had great customer service at one of our businesses, or go out there out to Front of Yonge regularly, please make a nomination. And that does happen quite a lot. And I think the other thing is people sometimes hesitate because they think, oh, well, I don't have a lot to say, or, but it really is telling your story about why this business is important to you.
Yes.
And
why you're nominating them.
And why you're
Correct.
nominating.
Yep.
And just please take the time, because one thing I can say is that businesses are so excited to be nominated, and we go out and we talk to all the businesses who are nominated just to get more information and highlight what they want to tell about themselves for the event, and most of them can't believe that they've been nominated. And so it's just really a great gesture. And when we talk about buying local, and this is a great way of acknowledging local businesses and getting the word out.
It is. It really is. Yeah. Take my hat off to you, your committee, for doing this, because it is. It's a great way to highlight your businesses in the area that you live.
I don't know, Mike, did you have anything to add to that?
No, I think we've covered most everything. Like I say, like Margaret said, don't be intimidated by the nomination forms. They're quite simple. We've tried to make it as easy as possible for people to do. And again, encourage people to do that and come to our breakfast.
Okay. Website is?
It's mallorytown.ca/Business of the Year Awards. But if you just go to mallorytown.ca and follow the link, they will find it.
There's a link right on the Township website. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you both for coming in today and for doing this. I think it's awesome.
Thank you, Doreen.
You're very, very welcome.
Thanks so much.
Don't go away.